I think that language is the key, because everything is language in the end. Like even when we paint, that is also a form of language. We'll find language everywhere. And we can communicate, we can connect through language. For me, for example, that is also a sensitive language, how to not hurt with our words, and especially with the focus on different, we call it the isms, so racism, sexism, anti-Semitism, and so on and so forth. Atheism, we've got way too many of those. And so I focus with my work on how to make language more sensitive, how to teach other people how to use sensitive language, how to even be more precise, because actually if I use sensitive language, then it will get more precise. For example, a lot of languages are gendered. English is not so much gendered. It is still a bit, like you would still say the actor, the actress. But in many ways you just don't gender, which is beautiful. For me as a non-binary person, of course, that is, I love that. But there's a lot of languages that are just now discovering on how to make their language more inclusive, more gender inclusive. So what can we do for the future of education? What will be important for children or anyone basically to learn? In my opinion, that is mostly that people have to know that there's more than two genders and actually believe it. I mean, you see me sitting here, I exist. And I'm non-binary, and I'm real. So believe that. Believe kids when they say, I'm non-binary, I'm trans, I'm not that gender that you thought I am, that you just kind of read from what you saw from the outside. Because if you believe that, that will change your whole perspective on how you perceive people. And that will then, ideally, want you to change your language and make it more inclusive and include those people that you've met there. And that does not only go for gender, but anything that excludes people. If all those changes scare you, play. That is what children do. Children play, they experience their world playing. And that's how they learn. And that's what you can do too. Shh. Do you use the F word? I know. People say that it's too rude to use it, too inappropriate, too loud. But you know, in my world, the F word is the one that counts. The one I trust, the one I do anything for. If you want, I can show you my world, and I can teach you how to pronounce the F word. I can teach you everything from the start. I can teach you the very art how to say it out loud, how to be proud, how to stand in and stand out for the F word, and for those beliefs that count. For the F word is all we have, and all we share. Are you still with me? Are you still there? You okay? We don't need to do it all at once. You know, we can take it slow. Let's take a step back. Make you comfortable, all right? Okay? I'll give you easy ones to start with. We'll get there, no worries. Fulfillment. Family, friends, food, fantasy, fabulous, fairy tale, flirt, funky, feelings, flower, funny, fantastic, flow, freedom. Well done. Now tell me, could you feel them? Sway in your heart? Portray those warm emotions? Do you want to go on? You know, only yes means yes. Your consent matters. Ready? Okay. flames. Growing to fire, those glowing sparks in the dark, and they'll guide us. We follow, open-eyed, wide awake and strong, for we long and fight. No fight or flight, just fight for what is so inevitably right. Listen closely now. Now is the time. Say the F word with me. Or shout it out loud. The F word is future. This future without war but solidarity is not far but soon reality. This future will feature people of all skin colors, body types and genders. This future will feature people of all ages, backgrounds, and is so tender with us and so soft and free. For we say the F word frequently, call in for the future and the fall of patriarchy. For future's sake, don't say the F word, scream it instead. Why the F word? I once saw a exhibition in a museum in Dortmund, and there were a lot of scribbles on the wall, and one said, don't say the F word, future, and I thought, that is so smart. I'm Valo, I'm non-binary trans, and I'm a linguist, I'm a poet, I am an artist, and I'm also a sensitivity reader for literature. That's it, that's me. Yeah! To listen to, I adore Finnish. I could listen to Finnish every day and all day long. Like, it's just, I don't know, it just sounds like a river that just flows. And also they have just one pronoun, so that makes things like for third person singular, so that makes things so much easier. You just don't have to learn any neopronouns or something. I mean, they might still have some, but I don't know. I should find out about that. I mean, the Spanish Academy, for example, they also say, no, we cannot do that. No, we won't accept another pronoun. No, why would we need that? People do use it already, and they use like neutral forms that are ungendered. So it's all possible. I learned that from in the past years, basically. I learned, oh, that is important, and then I learned, oh, wait, this is about me actually, because oh, this is my gender. Oh, I didn't know that. Because that's a problem as well. Like you don't get taught, or by now you do. Luckily, finally, you do get taught that there is more than two genders, and so at some point I understood, oh, this is about me as well. It's not only about, like, it is about everyone, but it's also and especially about me. And that, of course, made it even more important than it was to me before that. I think it's. I mean, of course, I'm a linguist. I'm extremely fascinated by language. I'm extremely fascinated by language change and how those processes work. But isn't it exciting? Isn't it exciting how it just changes and how people are just evolving things just for their needs and for what they want and want to express? I think that's brilliant. I think that is fabulous. So yeah, don't stop those processes because you can't stop them anyway. It will happen. It will happen in any case.